Nobody can truncate Tinubu's inauguration on May 29, APC Presidential Council replies Labour Party PDP. The APC Director of Public Affairs, Festus Keyamo, in a release on Saturday, noted that President Muhammadu Buhari had already set in motion steps for the actualization of the swearing-in ceremonies. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you once again. The All Progressive Congress has stated that the opposition Labour Party and the People's Democratic Party cannot truncate the inauguration of the President-elect Bola Tinubu and the Vice President-elect Kassim Shettima by May 29. The APC Director of Public Affairs, Festus Keyamo, in a release on Saturday, noted that President Muhammadu Buhari had already set in motion steps for the actualization of the swearing-in ceremonies. It had been reported that the Labour Party's vice presidential candidate, Dati Baba Ahmed, called on Buhari and the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Kayode Ariwola, not to swear in Tinubu on May 29 because his victory was unconstitutional. Responding, Keyamo said the ruling party was aware of those plotting to truncate the inauguration process of Bola Tinubu as the new president of Nigeria in May. The statement reads, "We have watched with great concern the condemnable activities of some persons and groups who are desirous of truncating our democracy for reasons best known to them. These persons have remained embittered that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was declared winner of the 2023 general elections repeatedly, but unfortunately, these misguided individuals have called for either the cancellation of the result or that the president-elect should not be inaugurated on the 29th of May 2023. We wish to reiterate and emphasize that these positions are not in tandem with our constitutional provisions or our electoral laws. We should have taken this as mere wishful thinking. However, because of their implications for national security and public order, we have therefore considered it necessary, if not impedient, to call them to order. We are aware of the intentions of those engaged in these treasonable and subversive acts. We also know those involved in the many plots being contrived to undermine the transition in particular and democracy in general. They are worst with an interim government. They have done it in the country before, and it threw the country into avoidable crisis for many years, and they want to do it again. They are bent on delegitimizing the new government. Some have made treasonable insinuations and openly called for military takeover. It is for these reasons that they are desperate to incite the people against the incoming government. It is perplexing to see that those contesting the result want to be in the courts and on the streets at the same time. However, if their intention is to truncate the inauguration of the president-elect and the vice president-elect, they should immediately bury their thoughts. It is gratifying to note that the president has set in motion steps for the actualization of the swearing-in ceremonies. In this regard, the Presidential Transition Council has remained focused and committed in attempts to reference in respect of organizing a H-free handover on many occasions after the declaration of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner of the election. His public speeches and utterances have centered on reconciliation, forgiveness, and greater vision for Nigeria. He has pleaded fairness as the basis for his present and future engagement. He has stated that he would not accord favor to those that supported him, neither would he maltreat those who did not vote for him. This is statesmanly and patriotic. We all watched the president-elect as governor of Lagos for 8 years. He never undermined any person or tribe. He championed people-oriented policies. It is common knowledge that he is a welfarist and a pacifist. This is even more so that millions of citizens have spoken through the ballot box in his favor. By being declared winners, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the senior Senator Kasim Shettima are legally entitled to be inaugurated into office as provided by law and as we have practiced since 1999, which those that feel otherwise have the right to seek legal redress in court. Why should their situation be different from what we have practiced since 1999? Those who are dissatisfied with the declaration must conduct themselves within the ambit of the law. Nigeria is not a lawless country and should not be portrayed as such, no matter the frustration has presently been exhibited by some bad losers. Those who are stroking the embers of hate, division, and falsehood as well as peddling misleading narratives through some compromised media outlets should distract from such. It amounts to campaigning after elections. Hate speeches, fake news, and propaganda at a time like this are needless because Nigerians have already made their choice. Those who are bent to scuttling the process will ignite the fire of destruction and run away, but they should not even start. We simply wish that peace reigns in the country. It does not make sense that some persons who should know better are encouraging violence and are so determined to achieve that. We know these persons and their sponsors from within and outside Nigeria, and we shall be working closely with the security agencies to apprehend them and bring them to book. Our concern is that everyday Nigerians who are unaware of the evil intentions of these persons should not be used as canal feeders. Enough is enough. Their contentions, determinations to dare us should cease forthwith. We are not lacking in capabilities and capacities. Our silence should not be taken for cowardness. We should come together for the peace of our beloved country. It is better, he said. My people, abeg make I drop am for you. Wetin una think concerning wetin he talk now? Abeg kindly share your thoughts.